So for today's video, we're going to be doing an arena character tier list. I know some people have made this already, but the thing is, not a lot of them actually have all the characters unlocked. But I do. So today, I'm going to be doing the tier list for you guys. Some of it, most of it will be a combination of my opinion, but also I've seen other people use it as well. So it's going to be kind of mixed, so it's not going to be that biased. But even then, it's the characters, so I don't know how you could even be biased about it. But once again, before we start this video, I'll say it again. If you guys want to help me out by reaching my goal is reaching 20k subscribers before this month ends. If that is possible, bro, I will be happy beyond anything. Oh my god. So if you guys are able to help me out, feel free to let me know, and also tell me if you guys subscribed in the comments below. So pause the video, subscribe, and like. Actually, you don't gotta like the video yet. Wait for the end of the video to see if my content is actually fit for a like. Though, if you want me to do a KG clan video tier list or any of those type of sorts, 100 likes on this video and I'll do it. Anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys after this intro. Alright, so before I actually go on the tier list and everything like that, as you guys can see, just as proof, as you guys can see, I have every character unlocked except for Sakura. Because, well, I'm never actually gonna unlock her. Because she's a fee. I'm just kidding. I might unlock her later on, but all I'm saying is I don't think I need to. But, as you guys can see, once again, I have all of these characters. I've used it and also went against all of these characters because I think I did most showcases on all of them, so yeah. But without further ado, let's go to the tier list. As you guys can see, we have the tier list here, and I sorted off to brain dead because I know there's some brain dead characters. Even if you guys say it's skill based, oh, if a person with high skill, blah blah blah, it's brain dead. Oh man, which means that you do not need skill to be good at that game, or like to be somewhat decent with the character. Because there's some characters, oh my, you guys probably will know who I'm gonna put. I have S rank here, which means I have pretty high skill cap. They're pretty good characters by themselves. I'm not gonna include skill cap because, you know, that you could say that with any character and make them S tier, you know what I mean? But I'll say for the base mode and stuff like that, I'll put an S if you're really good. A, you're really good but you're not really S. B, so on and so forth. D means the most trash character there is. The first person we have is Asuma. So he has his moves, which is gonna be somewhere on the screen. See, I would put Asuma with an A tier because I think that Asuma is a really good character. His Ash Breath, the first move, does a lot of damage and it's a point wrecker. Even if you're doing 1v1s or not, you're still gonna get so much points, and if you include them in Publix, you gain your mode fast and you gain so much points. I remember I would hit so much people with the Ash Breath and I would get, I think like I reached 500k in a matter of seconds. Like, I'd say he's at A tier. He has really good moves, but I feel like first move is the one that like kind of puts him up to the A tier. His second move is okay, it's alright, but it's really easy to dodge, and his smoke screen is only really good if you want to charge your chakra. But even then, if you were to trap them with it, if you want to trap anyone with it, they just get pushed back. So it's not even a stun, it's literally just a pushback, and then they get, like, you know, they're blinded. So that's why I put them in the A tier. See, now we have Gaara, and as of right now, the sand combo is pretty busted. You guys might say, oh my god, he must be brain dead because you can infinite combo. Right now, they haven't shut down the servers, and I believe updates tomorrow or today, depending on what video or what time we upload this video. But basically, some people say you can infinite combo because, first of all, you could get hit while you're getting stunned, and you could also, it doesn't really push back that much, and that's why you're able to infinite combo with him. But since that's all fixed, even then, when I use this character, I'd say he's a, I feel like Public, he can be an A tier, but if you're 1v1ing, I 1v1 Gaara so much, and like it's just so easy to counter this person. Like literally, you have to maintain your range, you don't get into their sandstorm, and I mean, everything else is history. Depends, of course, what character you have. But even then, like, it's really, really easy to counter. So we have Haku here, and honestly, I feel like he's one of the most slept on players because his Yuki moves are actually really good. That one Yuki, the first Yuki move which traps you, actually has a really long range, and it does damage and keeps you in place. So it's really good for 2v2s, Publix, like team-based battles, and even 3v3s. Maybe 1v1s is very counterable as you could just hold block, but once you are like, for example, if you're in 2v2s, you can stack so much damage because you're getting damage and you're getting stunned. So I'd put Haku on maybe a low A tier. I'll put her back for now. I know people will increase, but then we have Hashirama, and you guys probably know this, and I'll say I don't want to put Hashirama on brain dead, but if you're in public, he's brain dead, 100%. 1v1s, S tier. But as of right now, since we're gonna include overall, I'll put him brain dead. Literally, you can just pop your trees, and while you're on the trees, you pop the auto tracking wood, and it will hit everyone. He's a point grinder. You get points so fast with him. And once again, this video is for everything overall. And yeah, of course, he might be countered in freaking 1v1, but even then, he's still really good 1v1 character. But besides that, if you're doing 2v3s, 3v3s, or Publix, he's just pray. You just gotta block, and then even then, you have another enemy you have to watch for, and then everything's over. Get block broken, all the wood hits you, the trees cancel your hand signs. Brain dead, 100%. You can still be a skilled Hashirama, but you don't really need to be that skilled to play him. That's what I mean. Then we have Kankuro. So Kankuro, with his recent buff, how his actual rideable puppet is able to stun and do a lot of damage, this guy has rose through the tier list. And not only that, his Shirigari moves and Shirigari poison is a huge plus because, first of all, the range, it's near infinite. And also, the stun is just, you can't move in that. And while you're trying to move out of that, his puppet could just be running you over. So I'll put him in actual S tier. And you guys might realize, oh, what? He's an S tier? There's no way. This guy's an S tier because you can literally be insane with this guy. And I said, of course, skill cap and stuff like that. But if you're really, really good with this character, you're insane. And if you're alright with this character, you're still really, really good. So I'll put him in S tier, and he might be a low S tier for some people, but yeah. Then we have Kaguya. And some may say Kaguya is gonna be brain dead, but Kaguya is not, I mean not Kaguya, Kimimaro. I'm talking about the clan, sorry about that, but Kimimaro, so recently, I 100% agree he was brain dead. He was brain dead. There's no way he wasn't. But recently with his nerfs and his damage nerfs, and since they took out his health pot or health stim, which gave about 150k health, he's an S tier now. He's not brain dead anymore. You can nerf him now. I mean, you could counter him now. The way that it made him brain dead was, first of all, his health stims, and then how much damage he got whenever you whenever you did the whip stun, and then you did the whole spinny taijutsu move. That did so much damage. But now, as the health stim is gone and the damage is lowered, he's honestly still S tier. He's fine. He's not brain dead. Then we have Kisame, and honestly, I'm gonna put him on a C tier because personally, when I use this character, he's good and all, but he's not that good. Like when you pop his Q spec or his sword spec, half of the time you're not even able to move. You just have that up in the air, and then they could just body you. Some people don't realize this. When you get caught by that, it doesn't drain your chakra right away, so you can body Kisame while you're in the red fog thing. So that's why I put him in C tier. And even then, when I fight against this guy, it's literally easy claps. Then we have Might Guy, and I will not say he's brain dead because of his taijutsu moves. You actually have to hit his taijutsu moves, but once he goes to 8 gates. Oh, actually, even if he doesn't reach 8 gates, he's still a really good character, and he's an S tier, hella. His taijutsu moves have a buff, which makes him do a lot of damage. And not only that, his combos that you could do with him is just plain insane. He can honestly counter an Hashirama. That's why of course Hashirama's brain dead, but dude, my guy can actually counter a Hashirama, which is kind of insane. But of course you have to be really skilled. But once he reaches that 8 gates, bro, hell, oh my god, he's honestly insane. Though what I realized was the reason I don't put him on brain dead was because of the simple fact that when, I don't know, maybe this is what I've seen, not a lot of people actually take the advantage of his teleporting and his actual 8 gates moves or his mode moves, which kind of makes him lower to S tier, and that's 100% why. But I would say base mode and everything, he's really good S tier, but he's not that brain dead as you actually have to hit most of his taijutsu moves. Then we have Minato, and see, I'm really debating on putting him to brain dead in an S tier because whenever I use this character, I can honestly chillax and then like not really try and still be insane. But I wouldn't say he's brain dead as, like, if you're doing 1v1s, you could just hold block. But even his TP multi-hits, honestly, no. I'm gonna have to put him on a low brain dead because with his recent buffs and how his multi-hit, his second move is a multi-hit and the first one's a block breaker. Oh my god, bro. In Publix, this guy, everybody could be all in one area and you're Minato and you hit every single person. Either you could kill them or honestly you rack up points so fast. And then especially if you combo with your Flying Raijin Kunai, that is a stun by itself because when you hit them, they can't move while they're getting hit. And you could get so many M1 strings, and then you could just use your Q spec, do that again. You could do a semi infinite combo. It's not that much of an infinite combo, but I'll say he's brain dead. I mean, I could, oh my, you don't need that much skill to be insane with Minato, but you can be insane Minato with, you know, a lot of skill. Then we got TS Naruto, and honestly, I'll put him in A tier. Everybody knows this guy, but he's a good starter character, but he's not an S tier like Kimimaru and these people. He's not brain dead. I'll put him in A tier. Then we have Neji, and Neji's actually a really good character, but the thing is though, I feel like not a lot of people put him to use. So if I were to put in Publix, he's trash, 100%. You can't. Racking up points with this guy is so, like, it's hard. Like, of course his moves are really good, but it's not that. It's meant for a 1v1 character because most of his hits only get one character or one person, such as his 64 palms and then his rotation. So that's why he's not that good for Publix. And since I'm doing overall, this guy's really good for 1v1s, somewhat 2v2s, 3v3s. I don't know about that, but Publix and 3v3s is where his downside goes. 2v2s he's alright, and 1v1s is where his true skill goes in. But even putting that to account, I'll put him into a B tier, but still higher than Gaara because of those reasons. Then we have Onoki, and honestly, Onoki is a really good character, but I mean, you have to be insane with him to actually be really good. Like, I've not seen an Onoki clap. I've used Onoki and I do clap, but like, it's kind of hard because you have to actually be really skilled with this guy. So I'll put him with Kisame, honestly. I'll put him higher than Kisame. I know Gaara can beat this guy. Neji could beat this guy by like rotating everything. I mean, this guy is just not as what I would think. Then we have Pain. I mean, you guys already know what he's gonna be. He's gonna be in brain dead. Even though they added hand signs on this guy, bro, you can pull him in M1 right away. Pull him in M1 right away. His Q specs the stun, and then his what's it called? His chakra rods, his throwable chakra rods, actually give more stun than other throwables, which actually is a pretty good combo extender. Because some people don't realize this, you can use that as a combo extender as well. So you can do the throwables, then you do the chakra rod, then pull them in, push them back, and then once you get your mode, Chibaku tensei them. Like, this guy is brain dead. There's no way you guys will think he's brain dead. He's not brain dead. Then we have Pakura, and actually I'm gonna put Pakura higher than Kankuro because the sole reason was, first of all, none of her moves actually require hand signs from what I remember. Oh my, you could just hold block, pop it up, hold block, and dash back and still keep on hitting him. You can win as a Pakura without M1ing the entire person. But once again, I wouldn't say that's brain dead because thing is though, if you fought against a Pakura and then you actually just dash and just keep on going forward, you can honestly counter her. But I mean, S tier is just base mode. Pakura is just really good. And then we have a PTS Naruto, and honestly, he's not as somewhat people may think is good, even though he has the 9-tail stuff. He's all right, but you know, he sucks. Then TS Naruto is better than, because he has Sage mode and all of those multi shadow clones and stuff like that. So he would not be there. I guess he could be better than Gaara as of right now after the whole thing, but honestly, he's a B tier. Then we have Rock Lee, and I'd put Rock Lee, actually, so I've been fighting against Rock Lees a lot, and I realized that they do a lot of damage, but you actually can dodge it really easily. So he's not my guy level, even though they have very similar moves, but I'd honestly put him on maybe an A tier, but I know he's lower than Asuma. Maybe lower than Haku. You know what, I'll put him higher because I have went against Rock Lee's that done better than Haku. So they're very tied. Haku and Rock Lee, I'd put them very tied. Then we have Sakura, and can I just put her on a D? You know what, I'm just gonna put it down there because I'm never gonna ever unlock her, even if she's really good or brain dead or not. I'm putting her in D tier. Then we have PTS Sasuke, and actually, this guy is actually really good for a starter character because of the combos with his halves, and the curse mark is really good because it has instant stuns. So that's why I kind of put him above. Let's see, this is kind of hard. I put him S tier. Actually not S tier. No, not S tier. There's no way he's S tier. For a starter character, he's not S tier, but he's really good. So he's a high A tier. Then we have Shikamaru, and Shikamaru is hot dookie on Publix, 100%. He's hot trash. When you have 1v1s with this guy and you hit the combos that you have with his shadow, honestly, he can become S tier if you do your combos really well. 2v2s, you can combo really well as well, but you just need a teammate to cancel it out. And then 3v3s is just like, he's so easily get cancelled. Publix is just, don't use Shikamaru in public. Don't really use him in 3v3s. You might want to use him in 2v2s, but you definitely may want to use him in 1v1s. But to that account, I'd put him in a B tier above Neji, because you kind of need to know what game mode you have, but overall he's not that good as most of his stuff is cancelable. Plus he doesn't have an actual mode. He has the side character mode, but it's not that good. Then we have Tamari, and I would like to say she's D tier. There's no way no one in the comments can tell me that she is good. You know what, I'll put her above Sakura. There we go. There's no way that someone can main Tamari and be good. She's just so bad. There's no way she's good. Then we have TS Sasuke, and this might be really controversial, as this guy is just, he's really good and sometimes he's not good, but with his sword spec and the stuns you can do with him, he's honestly better than Asuma, and maybe better. You know what, I'll put him right there. You guys might not realize, but even though he's a starter character, he's an S tier, 100%. Then we have Yamato, and I mean, this is hard because I know Yamato has very good combos, but with the recent nerf where his tree bind doesn't do as a longer stun anymore, he's not that good. So I'll put him on the low B tier. Then we have Zabuza, and actually Zabuza with his buff on his Executioner blade, he's really top tier, but I mean, it's really easy. I put him on a lower A tier. But as you guys can see, I have my tier list here and done. I mean, I tried to do my best on trying to make it overall. I think this looks really good and how some people may rank it. Let me know in the comments below how you guys would rank it. And if you guys want to share me your tier list, tweet me on my Twitter or join my Discord group and @ me there. All my links will be in the description below, but I think that is a really decent type of tier list right there. Anyways though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let's try to reach 20K before this month ends. And yeah.